Hello everybody and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna take care of a couple of these right fast. Ooh, more credits. Gotta love that. Now, got synthesis materials. I never really used this page. Now in this episode, we are actually going to take care of this mission with Dawn Hung and try to move forward with the story. However, the shop had recently updated, and these are back now. So, don't mind if I do. Is that enough for a pull? Firefly. And no, we need 800. Okay then. Let's begin. For the time being, this is not our best team for this task. We'll use this team.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered.
Turn on that.
Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me.
Alright, Sushang.
So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you? I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
Can't go that way.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
March's six-faced ice. There was a fight here.
Spirit never dies.
Good, your Kong is still faster than Walt.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That was fun.
The galaxy is vast beyond.
Stay the course. Gale force.
Let's begin.
The truth of life and death.
Essential.
It's but a vision.
Bye.
Naughty child. Nap time.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloud Forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
don't think
Control panel. Where is the...
Oh, you
Is
serious?
that the one?
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Oh, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Loaches. Are you kidding me? I actually had to interact with that control panel. Never assume anything, guys. Never assume anything.
Spirit to the clouds.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, these guys are sturdy. Not sturdy enough.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the south!
I'm okay.
Stay the course.
I have an idea.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for nap time.
Spirit never dies.
Victory. Snap to the right.
Enemy ahead.
Brave the wind. Gale force.
The truth of life and death.
It's but a vision.
I want to get rid of the big guy first.
Naughty child.
Stay the course.
Let's begin.
He goes down, followed
No
by
interest in conflict.
Time for nap time.
I'm fine.
Stand down.
The wind is rising. From the south!
Well, that
The
was fun.
galaxy is vast beyond compare.
I was expecting it to be a bit difficult. Not sure if I should be disappointed.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it stopped, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on. Let's climb aboard.
Let's get out of here. Victory.
The next destination? Up to you.
Because we're back here, we'll go back with the Old Faithful team. It was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. Now, I do believe I remember seeing... Yep. Let's see if we can get another preservation Eidolon.
It's still early. Where to now?
We have some amazing goods.
No, we can't. However, I do want this. So we'll go ahead and get it. Now we'll implement it into the synthesizer. And we're good. Alright. With that being done, and there being nothing much else for us to do,
It's still early. Where to now?
let's continue the story now. Yeah, we're good. Boop.
that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Let's see here. We need to go over here. Change way.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's Dell? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
How about that? That seems...
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm-Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Qingque seems to be one of those characters that never seems to lose.
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long.
And I'm interrupting them, but I need all the Stellar Jade we can get.
Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is the... Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I like Qingque. And yes, it took me a long time to figure out how to say her name properly. I feel so bad that it did.
People love visiting here.
I don't believe
Extractor clean to your Starship service? Look, no.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
Yep, new area. Got 11, 10 treasures, 1 warp trotter. Oh! And a Calyrex.
You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
I get the feeling...
We're just here for questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
I get the feeling she's speaking from personal experience. That's not what I wanted. Would you believe me if I told you I guessed? I can't believe I did that. There we go. I love those things, but I'm used to doing it on a phone, not so much on my laptop.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
I poke.
Let's begin.
What can I say? I like poking.
Naughty for nap time.
You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let you get the jump on me, huh?
Leave it to me.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Time for a shot.
Stand down.
Lend me your strength.
Boom.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I can and will find all your treasure chests.
Is that all?
Speaking of which, I do need to finish this area. I keep forgetting to do the simulated universe. I feel bad. Do I have 800 yet? No, not yet. Wrong button. I can and will also roam around. Not able to be undone. That was fun. I need as much stellar jade as I can get. My quest for Firefly is something I hope I'll be able to succeed in.
time for some hardship.
That was fun.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
We just need the better treasures now. I'm not really seeing anything new. I'm not looking forward to finding Fantilia. It's not so much beating her that's the issue, as much as it is keeping Jin Yuan alive.
So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Cool. And now that door that was locked is no longer
You seem you're pretty sharp.
kinda locked.
Still around corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chincha for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Recognize this?
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Excuse me?
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
No.
Here comes trouble.
I'll beat it up.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Leave it to me.
Lend me your strength. Naughty child. Now.
It's time.
Let's begin.
You'll pay for this.
You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another shot.
That wasn't what I thought was going to happen. I poke it ever so gently.
This battle is unavoidable. Naughty child. Now.
I'm on guard.
Lend me your strength. Another shot.
Stop.
Lands at the ready.
Leave it to me.
You'll pay for
Reach the
I don't
end
know
of the
how I
story
ended up
in your
making
own
Bronya
way.
as strong as she is. I know she's not built well.
Let's begin.
This battle is unavoidable. Now. Troublesome. You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
There's always naughty child. Nap time.
Let's begin. Stand down.
And just like that, the front door's open. Pretty sure we can't go this way, but might as well try.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's safety. The area up ahead is temporarily closed.
That's what I thought. I run away ever so dramatically. Oh, you. Go ahead, bird. I pretty much deleted everything that could be classified as a threat, so... Thanks, bird.
Is that all?
Not yet.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
That explains nothing.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So in a lot of ways, they're like computers.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Nous. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Nous. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Yay! Oh, it's this fun area.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Xuan?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available.
I'll do it.
And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But your Fu Xuan, the seer, the boundless omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Xuan the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
I don't
know. Formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits,
I get to beat stuff up.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever. What? Which magic word? The universal one? Please? Oh. Please.
She's adorable. I want her. I have her in my main account, but I want her in my I want her in this account. She's too adorable. Screens. Whee! It's like teleporting. Kind of. I take every opportunity to investigate. No matter how small it may seem.
Is that all?
Besides, if I'm correct, we still have 4 chests and 1 warp trotter to find. Might as well investigate the area. Poke.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There's always a weak. Lend me your strength.
Oh yes, I am just that. But I can hear you all already saying it. Just wait until they are like level 80. And for that, I have to respond with, I know. Might as well reconnect this one. Oh boy. Oh, that's not gonna help at all. However, I do have an idea. Wrong way. Booyah! Pathway reestablished. I realize I'm not going the pathway it wants me to for the game, but that just grants me a bit more freedom to do this.
Looks good.
Call me Ching Shui, because I am absolutely not following orders correctly.
Let's begin.
You'll pay. Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Not now.
It's time.
I win.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
You just gotta poke it ever so gently.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Let's begin.
That'll take more than medicine.
It's time.
Leave it to me.
That'll take more.
I'm on guard.
Now time.
Let's begin.
Jeez, die already. Okay, so now I gotta beat this guy too.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Lance at the ready.
Let's begin.
Now time.
Whew. That was rough.
Is that all?
Looking for more treasure chests. Not really expecting to find a warp trotter yet. Oh. And here I thought it was something important. Oh well.
Leave it to me.
Well, this guy died
This
easily.
battle.
I can appreciate that.
The
nice to have
galaxy
an
is
easy
vast
target every
beyond
now and then.
compare. Time for some hardship.
Nap time.
Am I
Reach
doing
the
a
end
lot
of
of
the story
battling?
in your own way.
Probably. Am I doing it for your entertainment? Absolutely. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I do have... okay, here we go. No, that's not right. There we go.
No,
Here, I thought that was going to be pulling my hair out frustrating. Did I check down here? Yes, yes I did. Go ahead and activate it. There we go. Gotta stop and think about that one for a little bit. But at least that connection point is now established, and I gotta go around the other way for the rest of that. Chunky, chunky.
Leave it to me.
Lend me your strength.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take me.
Come on, guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for some hardship.
You'll pay for this. Nap time.
Chunky, chunky.
Lance at the ready.
Your mark of anger and hatred means nothing to me.
Leave it to me.
That'll.
Let's begin.
There's always a weakness. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
This battle is lend me your strength.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
Leave it to me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's begin.
Nap time.
Interesting.
Right. That area is not accessible to me because I went one direction when I should have went the other. Fortunately, we activated this, so... Double check something. We are missing roughly about 10% of this area. At least we know what we're doing now. So with the majority of the pathway now clear, we can divide our attention between doing the actual task at hand and completely ignoring it. I changed my mind. I want to make sure the pathway is 100% clear. I'm going to eliminate all threats away.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
That'll take.
You'll pay for that.
Nap time.
This battle, lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh boy. I had to make sure it remained lined up, so that's why I took it slow on it. Might seem a little counterproductive to do that, but I have my reasons. And this also means we can unlock this. Was that there when I first walked by and I just didn't notice it, or did it just spawn out of the ether? Please tell me it spawned out of the ether. Regardless, we can now actually work on the task at hand. My ADHD
Let me
infused.
see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Let's say, I say, might as well get the lore drop.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Let's begin.
Time for a shot.
It's time.
Leave it to me.
Nap time.
Come on, guard.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You'll pay for this. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let's begin. Stand down.
I'm okay. Not next time.
Lands at the ready.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chest behind this door, but can't unlock it right now. So we'll just go the other way. Time to solve a puzzle. Yeah, I have to say I quite enjoy these. I guessed.
Looks good.
Oh, look, these idiots. I have an idea. I'd say they're moderately hard. Some of them can be confusing. I think they are very interesting. There. Now there's one more area we need to go to before we start repairing this thing.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
You'll pay for this. There's always a way. Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me. Good.
That was fun. Sleep.
Let's begin.
Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me. Good.
Time for nap time.
Fine.
There we go. I think that's all the enemies in
Reach
this
the
area.
end of the story in your own way.
And, that's weird. Wasn't expecting another one of these. Okay, let's take a look around. It's another four-way one. Looks fairly simple to the one I just solved. Wrong direction.
No, is that all?
That's weird. My only guess is that the last two treasures is probably locked behind this door. Either that or I was stupid and bypassed them, which could also be the case. Regardless, let's move on with the story. We've fiddly farted enough around, as it is. Besides, it's not like we don't have to make another complete circuit, so... So we gotta make a triangle.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, you gotta match up this with that icon that pops up there.
That should do it. What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it? The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think? If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself? Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Hard to argue with that. Where did you come
We
from?
need a strategy.
Stay calm.
Lend me your strength.
Let's begin.
Not enough.
Nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Leave it to me.
You'll pay for this. Now.
Okay.
Jeez!
Just a little something. Nothing.
Nice teamwork.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's begin.
Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
Lend me your strength. Now.
Lance at the ready.
Just a little something. Nothing.
Let's begin.
This battle, lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Time for a shot. That's better.
The resistance entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's begin.
Lance at the ready.
Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Defeated. Awesome.
Great. The more the better.
Note to self, keep an eye out for any changes that may have happened. With no enemies around, we're pretty much free to... Oh, what?
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places. I feel like like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it? We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
I'll punch it.
Stay calm.
Lend me your strength.
We just beat up one of
Let's
these guys,
begin.
so
Not even
this one's easier.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm on guard.
Lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Scratch.
Let's begin.
Nap time. You'll This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Oh, shoot. Well, let's start by doing the simple part.
No match for me.
Done. Next.
I got a little mixed up there. Sorry. By the way, I'd like to start a conversation in the comment section. Are you all excited for version 3.0? And what about it are you excited for? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to read them. Personally, I kinda can't wait for the new story. As great as the Trailblazer continuances are, I really do want more story. Plus, it's going to be an area based off of Greek mythology. Although it does seem to be more focused on the Titans than the Greek gods themselves. Which is an interesting idea.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Oh boy. Might need to give me a few seconds on this one. It's real head scratcher.
So that's how it works.
It's all three.
Ugh, we did it. All three terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescience symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
So she wears contacts. This is always so cool.
Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Pardon?
Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Weird. Thought I saw something over there.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Xuan doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma and the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Well, all things considered, this episode has gone on long enough. So, thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the little notification bell to know whenever I upload another video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.